friends. So as some of you know, I am doing a clinical trial for the COVID vaccines. So with that, this company sends me a nice little package every month. This is what the package looks like. And this thing is just too cool to not show people how this stuff works. I just find it very, very intriguing. And whenever I try to explain it with my words, it's like, you know, this is really something you have to see for yourself because it's just too cool. So I'm going to show you guys how this works. I'm going to show you how cool it is, how cool science is, how cool medical research is. So you better sit down for this, honey, because it's about to get real. All right, so first, you have your box. You get a box a month. You have to take a blood sample. So far, I've had like 5 COVID vaccines. I think 5 so far. I've had a lot, okay? But when you work in healthcare, it's well worth it. So when you open it, the first thing you see is this little pamphlet. It gives you all the nice little directions. And they've all got nice little pictures to show you how to use the thing. Then you're going to open it up and it's got all these cool contraptions in it. And these are the cool contraptions I'm going to show you how to use today. I might need to look at my pictures just to make sure I show y'all right. Step 1 is you want to wash your hands. Now I've already done that with soap and water. However, for the demonstration, we will be using this delightful alcohol-based hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. It's Black Cherry Merlot. It is one of the most delicious scents. At Bath & Body Works, they also have a Black Cherry Merlot car air freshener that smells delightful. However, I don't recommend it for your car because as soon as you open your door, your car smells straight up like wine. And so if you get pulled over, they're going to think you're drinking. You're going to have to show them your Bath & Body Works. You're going to have to do a little blow thingy, you know. You don't want to put that in your car. Anyways, we've washed our hands. Then we're going to open our device. Let me show you this cool little contraption. This is the device, okay? It's got a little plunger on top. This is where the blood goes. You have to fill it all the way up to this line. Or maybe it's that line. There's a line on here. You're supposed to fill it all the way up with your blood. I've never seen one of these until I've done this trial. Too cool. Okay, so we've got our device out. Now, we've got to warm our arm. Now this thing is super cool. I've never seen anything like it before. I don't even know how it works, but it's super awesome. It looks like some kind of watery substance in here, right? Very watery, and it's got this little metal piece. So the way you do this is like an instant heating pad. Right now, it's just cold, normal temperature. So you get this little metal thing, and you've got to snap it back and forth, and then you're going to see this cool science happen. Watch this. Ready? Snap, 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 snap. Let's hold it this way so you can see. Snap, 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 snap. So the liquid is now turning into some kind of solid, and it's warm. It's it's actually very hot, okay? Like an instant heat pad. Maybe some of my nursing friends know what this thing is, but I've never seen one. And it's really cool. So you just pop that back and forth a couple times, get all that stuff out. And now it's solid. It's a little squishy, but it's more solid. And it's very hot, warm. Take this. I put a little scrunchie around it. And wherever it is that you are going to take your sample, you want to put your heat pad there. So we're going to put our heat pad here, I'll put this scrunchie around it so it stays in place nicely. Nice and snug. You want it nice and snug. Snuggly wuggly heat pad. Actually feels quite nice, especially since it's so cold outside today. What if they made like a bodysuit of this? Just pop that thing open and put it on a whole heating pad suit. All right, so you put that there. That's gonna warm this collection area up, bring all the blood to this area because that's where we're gonna get it from. It says that you want to leave this thing on. How long am I supposed to leave this on for? 4 minutes, it says. 4 minutes. That seems like a long time. So we're gonna hold that on there. And then let me show you the other supplies we have here while we're getting ready. We've got our alcohol swab, very important. Swab the area. We don't want any germs. No, no, no. Okay, and then, oh, good gravy. Lift here. Second, we've got some gauzes. I've never had to use the gauze. I hope I never do. Because you also get a Band-Aid. And I feel like a Band-Aid is much more appropriate than a gauze. I mean, if you need a gauze, you probably shouldn't be doing a clinical study. You know, if you're bleeding that much, you might want to go to the doctor. This is a box. This is what we ship our stuff back in. Our little collection packet. And our prepaid UPS envelope that'll ship it to the laboratory. Now, one of the things about this that I don't really love, but I kind of understand, but I don't love it, it's a little inconvenient, is you have to send your sample off the same day that you collect it. So as you can see, I've got my after work hair. I literally just got off work. After work curls going on here. Still in my scrubs. And so I gotta get this sample, and as soon as I'm done, I gotta ship it. I have to go straight to UPS, give them the package so they can send it right off. Okay, that's done. My arm feels pretty warm. Okay, so we're ready for the next step. Our next step, we're gonna get this alcohol pad. Sorry, the dogs are going to go a little bonkers because somebody just pulled in. Anyways, take off our heat pad. You see my arm's a little red from where it's heating up. Alcohol pad. Shoop. Pull that sleeve up. We're just going to schwabbity-dabbity-doo-dah here. We don't want no germies. No germies, please. Perfect, perfect. Now, this is the exciting part. Now all the pre-prep is done. We're going to get our collection device. And this does not hurt at all. You put it against your arm, right where it was warmed up, okay? See that? You want your tube hanging down, and then you push the plunger. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, plunger. I always get scared it's going to hurt. It never does, but I always get nervous it will. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, got it. All right, plunged it down. It's good to go. Then you just leave it there, and shortly it will collect your blood in this little tube. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. It does take a while to get all of the drops to fill the tube up, but that's okay. Yeah, so that tube's going to fill up with blood, and that's my little sample. Sorry if any of you guys get queasy watching blood, but that's a part of science, okay? A part of medical research, and it's really cool. So I hope you learned something from this. I really do. So we're going to wait a few minutes. We're going to fill that whole bad boy up. I'm trying not to make y'all watch it, but if you do want to watch it, I mean, it is kind of cool. It is kind of cool to watch. I think it is. Maybe other people might not. think it's very cool, but I think it's real cool. So we're going to fill it to the top line. Then we're going to remove it. I'm not sure if this is the top line, because there's also a line here that's on the top. And I feel like that's the one we want to get to. I mean, I just want to make sure they have enough, you know, to do whatever it is they do in the labs with this stuff. So every time I send a sample in, they will get the sample, do whatever it is that they do, and then I get a notification in my email, and they send me like a Visa card with a certain amount of money on it, however much it's worth. The first one, just for filling the paperwork out, I got $10 gift card. It's just a prepaid Visa gift card. And then the last one was my first blood sample I sent off, and I got a $50 prepaid Visa card. And so I'm not sure if, like, for each sample I get $50 or if it goes up. I'm not really sure. But we will find out how it goes once it happens. So that's complete. You're going to grab this, and then you're just going to slowly peel it off. Ugh. Okay, all done. Ah! Don't drop the blood, whatever you do. This blood is worth money, honey. All right, now we're going to set this device aside. Leave it there. Today I'm going to use the gauze pad because I was silly and I threw away my alcohol swab. So we're going to wipe that down. It did not hurt at all. But you can see there's like a little circle. And that's where it gets the blood from. Isn't that interesting? How it does that? A perfect little circle. Alright, then we're going to dabbity-doo-dah, dabbity-day-hey-hey. We're going to get our bandage. And we're going to stick it on the boo-boo. The self-inflicted medical research boo-boo. Alright. Boom. You can still kind of see the redness from the heat pad or whatever. Cool. That's done. Now you're going to throw away all this junk. Sorry, I got a little sniffles. It's getting cold outside and I'm just not prepared for it. I'm not prepared for winter. I don't like the cold. I'd rather be at the beach with the wind blowing through my hair or something. You know, the smell of sand and salt water. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So next, we've got our little tube filled up on our little device. All you do is pull the tube and get it out. Get it out of there. Woo. All right. Okay, and this part, you just throw it away. You're going to put the cap on and secure it. Fasten it securely or something like that. I always get nervous that when I mail it off, the lid's going to pop off or something and my blood's going to go everywhere. I mean, as long as I don't get disqualified from the study, because I really kind of like making money this way. It's easy, convenient, and it's cool. Shh, there's my blood. Okay. Then all you do is you put it in the bag. This bag, it's got this little white thing in it. That's in case, you know, my fear comes true and it drips or something. This is an absorbent pad. It'll absorb the blood since it's a biohazard thing. This little symbol means biohazard. It goes in there. Once you put it in there, you put it in here. And then once you put it in there, in this box, you're going to put it in your UPS bag. Then you just go to UPS, you say, howdy ho, mailman. Got a package. You drop it off. You go home. You forget about it until you get an email saying, hey, girl, your money's on the way. Thank you very much. Now, is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen? I thought it was quite cool. I mean, my mind was blown with how, 1, easy it is, 2, painless it is, 3, like, you get money for this stuff. Like What? But yeah, super, super cool. I just wanted to share that whole experience with you guys because the first time I did it, my mind was blown. So now you know how it works. Let me know what you think. Toodaloo!